Lazy Bonez, Kiss of the Night. 13 tracks, 52 minutes. The third album from the Finnish heavy rock / melodic metal band, released January 2019 via EXR Metal Records, produced by the bassist Jaakko Kauppinen. 2 promo tracks have been released so far in Run and the title track. This is the band's first release in a few years and features a few guest musicians along with guest appearance from Antti Railo, I think it is. Cool. Go for it.
There must be something in the water in Finland because they are breeding some amazing bands. And how the hell have I not heard about this one?
Is it in your water?
Yeah, yeah, there's a whole outtake to go along with that.
Mr. Franklin produced that.
That's why it's called Lazy Bonez. The Kiss of the Night. This isn't going to TV, is it?
It might.
Very melodic hard rock, AOR, anthemic arena rock with instantly catchy songs and a lot of energy. The singer and the overall feel of the album, it reminds me of early 90s Halloween from the Master Rings Time of Oath era.
Yeah.
Very cool vibe. Great use of backup vocals as well. It gives a really big gang vocal sound.
Yeah.
The guitars aren't in your face and they're used very subtly with the keyboards and they create the overall vibe, which is really cool to listen to.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of elements of AOR, but it takes a lot of other styles of rock and metal as well. It's not just a one-trick pony. It's not all fucking love and heartbreak.
No, it's not that.
Yeah, it's just got that laid-back hard rock type thing. Is that even a thing? Overall, it's a great album to listen to, upbeat. I go 8 out of 10. Standout to a Run, Slaves of the Dark Fire, Psych Ward under new management, and Forever Young. I don't know if Psych Ward is politically correct in this day and age, which is cool.
Yeah, actually, fair point.
I'm not going to lie, I found this really frustrating to listen to.
Okay.
There were some fantastic riffs all over this album. I could not get past the vocals, though. I thought... There were times where he sounded great, but there were also times where he did that fake Bruce Dickinson accent where he kind of sounded like Michael Caine shouting. And like
have you got a demo of that?
Well, he kind of sounds like this. I was listening to it in the car and I started like in my own mind kind of making fun of him. But as I was doing this, I realized I had to look up where these guys were from because I didn't want to trash someone
without knowing where they're from
undeservingly. I had to look it up. But his fake British accent changes throughout all the songs. Like, why do people do this? Like, we make fun of pop punk bands for doing the fake LA accent, but, like, don't do that.
We just make fun of pop punk in general.
Yeah, that's true, but, like, come on. Don't do that. I could not get past it. The riffs were great, production was very good, but with the vocals, this was very frustrating and gave it 5 out of 10.
Okay.
I'm not sure how heavy his Finnish accent would be just when he's talking, so maybe he's just trying to make it a bit more global.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
there's also a natural thing that happens to people when they're singing that accents change when they're singing.
Yeah.
It's actually a natural thing to happen.
Yeah,
it depends on what your country's dominated by, because they could be dominated by British bands on the radio or whatever. So you're naturally singing to stuff.
But I think
you might be doing it that way.
as well, and a lot of it is like I understand changing the way you pronunciate words to make them sort of fit in a sentence and
song.
But I mean when you're playing that early Maiden, early Priest thing, and you do that Midlands English accent. That really sticks out, and it does come across as a real copycat thing for me.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, for me, these guys had a cross between Jaded Heart and the Halloween sound, so I did get your Halloween influence there. The production was A1. Jeez, it sounded good, this album. Right on the money. The guitars had enough crunch, but not overdone. Yeah. Nice bottom end. The drums were punchy and clear. Really good. The songs themselves were good. It's too much of an easy listen for my liking. It didn't have enough guts to it.
Yep.
Bit more. It was just too radio driven, almost like. Yeah, we're a metal band, but we want to be able to cross a lot of boundaries. And
I get what you mean. Yeah.
And let's face it. I don't mind the hooks. Yeah. It's just the way it was very pedestrian in some spots where it's been done many times before. But that's kind of the European power metal thing. Yeah. It isn't. abrasive in any way. It's actually quite easy and quite digestible.
It's meant to be, anyone can listen to it.
You know, I didn't get a lot out of it. I didn't hate it, but I just thought, nah, this is nothing that's I haven't heard or bringing to the table. Everlasting and Kiss of the Night were my standouts. I gave it a 6 out of 10.
Okay. Well, this has been covered up. It's big, powerful, melodic hard rock, but I thought it was done pretty well. It sounds huge. I thought there was some good riffs on here, like you were saying as well. This pounded out of the speakers. It sounded big straight away. I thought the performances were solid. Each and every member nails their part. They all serve the song while showing off their collective chops, like they can actually really play. I thought it was really well performed. The vocal harmonies, the gang vocals, they were really cool in this. And I thought the bass player nailed his role on this release too. Hooks for days on this. These songs stay with you and they're well written, well crafted songs for mine. I love the rhythm section on this record for mine. The groove they've got, I thought that was really well done. I didn't think there were any dud tracks here. I really enjoyed it. Some fantastic and emotive solos that fit the songs as well. The album has a bit of everything, so it's got some AOR influence stuff, obviously, which is always that stuff out of the whole Finland, Sweden, that kind of stuff going on at the moment. But the AOR stuff, there's ballsy rock, there's ballads, and it all works together as a complete album. The European bands, like, you can talk about the accent, but how they write such good fucking lyrics, that confuses me. Like, they write better lyrics than all of us native English speakers, as far as I'm concerned. They can write stories in their songs. Again, memorable, well crafted, and the way the lyrics are spaced within the songs tie into the way the whole piece is written. Like, everything is serving the song on this record, and that was really cool. Production, fuck, it was big. It sounds huge. It almost pushed the loudness war effect, but they didn't go too far on it.
Yeah, I thought they got that alright.
Yeah,
they balanced that compressor perfectly.
Yeah, and I was really... It never goes over the line. I thought that was really well done. They got a big, huge, three-dimensional sound out of it, but never compressed it too hard. And that's just... Thank you for doing it really well. It's some nice panning in there, great layering, everything sits where it should. It's a relatively bright mix overall, but everything is crystal clear and there's just the right amount of darkness under it too. So they've kept all the frequency ranges in place. Some great tones on this, and I thought the light and shade on this was really good too sonically.
It'd be hard pressed, sorry to cut you off, but it'd be hard pressed to find a European power metal band that's had a bad production probably in the last 5 years. I can't think of anything that I've gone, wow.
That whole region of the world is leading the way.
Some of the best produced albums coming from there.
Yeah,
in that genre.
Yeah, it's crazy how good it sounds.
And you can even if you're not digging it, you still listen to it because it sonically just sounds so good to you. You know, so props to those people.
Yeah, no, I reckon it's good. Like in this case,
those people.
This was produced by the bassist in the band.
Yeah.
This is produced by a band member. So they've got, and a lot of these ones over there are produced by band members. So it's remarkable how they're just so dedicated to the craft. And I don't know if it's a cultural thing that we just don't have here, where they have enough time to embrace.
I think the only one I can think is probably Devin Townsend knows how to pull a great fucking sound for himself. But generally, I can't think of anyone who has a member of the band is doing that.
Yeah, generally you want another set of ears just to...
But in Europe, though, they find a member of the band can usually take themselves out of the equation. The ego doesn't get served. It's the production gets... I don't know how they do it over there.
It's good.
Weird mindset, but fuck, well done.
When we travel the show over, we'll
go and
sit down and do a few studios and stuff like that. And
I would love to do that, to be honest. I would love to do that. There's some heavy ballsy stuff on here. There's the heartfelt stuff as well, which ties in the AOR thing. This album, for mine, had a bit of everything. I thought it was well laid out. Some songs may not hold up as well on repeat listens, but every time you do listen to it, different songs will appeal to you depending on the mood you're in. And there's just that little bit of darkness in the writing too, which is cool for mine. I think if you like anything rock or metal related out of Europe, then that is built, out of lyrics you need to get onto this one. I think that's the strength of this record. This is one for Jimmy for sure. Jimmy needs to check this one out. I would love it. And these guys would be perfect for something like Melodic Rock Fest if that ever gets off the ground again. And I thought for me, the more I spanned this, the more it grew on me, so I really did like it. The vocal tone may not quite appeal, that whole Kiski type thing may not get everyone, but the guy can fucking sing, Jesus. And I thought time flew by. I gave it a 9.5 out of 10. I loved it. Psych Ward, Kiss of the Night, Follow Me, Call in the Wild, and Forever Young. So I'm going to cross over a few on those standouts too. So there's some definite belts in there. Check it out for yourselves. Let us know what you think. Okay, well that's a question mark. I'm just gonna, if there's someone we all love, I'm gonna put a tick next to it. If there's someone that's actually like just funny as fuck, I'll put it like an F next to it because it's funny. It's a question mark because that had a bit of, it was good.
Yeah, I think I was least. Oh, probably you were least into it, and I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I could not get into it.
The
for
bookends
whatever
were
reason.
into it, and the middle ground was sort of like, yeah, I don't like it, but it all made sense. Like we all had a reason for it. It wasn't like we just slamming for the sake of it.
Oh, did you check out that Jeff Loomis album I told you about the other week?
No, not yet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He's a hell of a guitar player, dude.
Fuck. Have you heard his solo album?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Jeff Loomis.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Fuck, man.
Oh, audition from Megadeth when he was like 16. Was it?
Did he?
Yeah.
Something crazy like that. Yeah, he's been.
He's a great player, but he's too fucking young.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
So
there
he
you go.
went
Nah,
from his own
that.
band.
Yeah.
As you
Well, if
do.
you Good enough.
Nevermore. There was
They were
not,
alright. I don't know. There's something about the vocals.
but there was not a dud musician
Nah,
in that band.
they were good players.
They were all great
I
players.
actually got to see him at Gigantor.
Yeah.
I actually was overseas and went to
Nice.
one of them and fucking got to see them.
Nah. I had tickets to their show here, and then they broke up like a week ago.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Speaking of the next hot topic. Too bad you can't get a discount ticket for next time. Huh?
I know, right?
Oh.
What about if someone dies? You get even like a spot like in the first 3 rows of the funeral or something. Does it guarantee you like a prime position?
You get to control the whole band.
They put instead of
If you can get there, you get a nice seat at the
Box
coffin.
seat.
You know?
You can press the button
So many
they go in the fire.
Yeah, imagine the travel packages you could get with that. Fucking
That's a whole different meeting for right now.
dying to meet you. Yes.
Oh wow.
Fuck.
Sign my album. Oh, you can't. Just
I'm
take
only
a
2
fucking
beers in.
handprint.
How the fuck am I going?
It's a whole new meeting having someone a bit stiff at a meeting.
Mr. Franklin.
Big fucking rock star won't talk to me.
Fucking snob, come on. What's your fucking deal just laying there?
You don't get up till fucking noon, do you?
You're looking a bit pale. You okay?
Just weekend at Bernie's. Maybe that could be a meet and greet package. You get to spend a weekend.
It's a trip of a lifetime.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Anyway.
From that to THRS.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first on this one?